A show of solidarity today when dozens of people from all over Delmarva took a stand. It was a part of Pohanka's United We Stand. In light of all the recent violence across the country and tension over race and equality, community and law enforcement leaders from all over the peninsula came together to make a statement. Delmarva is standing as one.
I personally feel like, the more that we're divided, the more that we're going to have issues. If we all come together and talk about our issues and communicate, then we'll be able to all be on the same page and do something positive.
To get out and talk with people and get their views and just show them what we do, communicate with everybody and open up those lines of communication.
Organizers behind the effort encouraged people to share their message on social media using the hashtag United We Stand.
Well, certainly you're familiar with the violence that so many in our communities have addressed, but really it doesn't matter what's to blame in a death of someone we love. Dealing with that type of loss, it's never easy. Well, there's a group here on Delmarva that recognizes that, and they're trying to help broken hearts heal, particularly when it comes to the families of the men and women who fight for our freedoms.